Hey, what's up, radio? Welcome to episode number 89 here on season number 2. And today we are getting into Acorns recap March edition. Honestly, like Acorns probably over the past, 6, 7, 8 months, I've been really feeling like I've been getting distance from them, and I really haven't liked them so much compared to the other two accounts that I have. And then also with my wife picking up M1 Finance, I'm like starting to be like, well, I don't know how I feel about Acorns, but the last 2 months, Acorns has been becoming one of my more favorable apps. It's because I'm so emotionally withdrawn from Acorns that the market ebbs and flows. The wish-wash in the market doesn't really affect me emotionally a whole lot on the actual Acorns app. And that's because I feel like it's the most robotic, logical, unemotional investing way to go about it. I mean, M1 Finance would be probably the thing that's the closest with doing like regular deposit and then having your portfolio set up similar to you would on having Acorns. With that all said, I am really excited to see where the Acorns app goes in the next at least few months and even into the next year, because like I was saying on like 5 episodes, well, like 3 or 4 episodes ago, about changing my portfolio from 20% exposed into bonds to 40% exposed into bonds. I'm excited to see how that will actually affect my Acorns account, and will I still get a decent amount of growth while still protecting my asset in case the market does continue to drop. Cross my fingers, and I hope that does not happen. My gross earnings on the Acorns portfolio was $1.20. I made a profit. However, that means that I lost some money or lost some worth or whatever you want to call it. I just say I lost money because for me it makes it sound a little bit easier, and I understand that I lost like net worth or whatever would be the correct term, because I actually never sold any stock at a lower price, so I never like took a realized loss. If you calculate my net loss on that account, I lost $57.91. But if you compare that to like February, which I did the worst, I lost $80+ that month. And so obviously, losing $20, $30 less than what you did the month before is something to like celebrate, but it's still not like the most awesomest thing that ever happened on my Acorns account. I'm still going to let Acorns kind of do its thing and continue to stay unemotionally involved with Acorns, and I hope that it does turn out the way that I would like to see it, which would be sitting pretty in about 10 to 20 years with a large lump sum, huge nest egg in the account. And if you're wondering, okay, well, what's the percentage of like net loss on the account? Basically, I lost around 2.6768%, which is the worst performing account this month. I mean, what the heck, Acorns? Come on. You got to get your stuff together. I mean, real talk. I can't sit around and compare you with these other apps when you're underperforming. Let's go ahead and step it up. We'll just go ahead and take a look at the account. So on my phone here, you can tell my account right now sits at $2,179.51. I believe that a few days ago was around like $2,160, but we just had a pretty good run up this today, which is April 4th. We'll go ahead and look at the past real quick so you guys can check out all the stuff that happened. By the way, like I was saying on my stash video, this was a huge dividend month. We'll just cruise on. Oops, totally got like past February. Right here we start March 2nd. Roundups, dividends, one-time investment that gets deposited bi-weekly. More roundups, another dividend, more roundups. And that's the thing that I love about Acorns is the roundups part of it. It's like perfect. Another one-time investment there. And then more roundups, a reoccur investment of $5. That's just like my auto deposit or something I set up so that way I would be like 90% portfolio completed or something. And then more roundups, and then right there's my rebalancing on the 4th of April. Let's go ahead and look at the performance tab here. So this is the 1 day, obviously 1 month is right here. And this was obviously going to be a few days from the end of the month, so 2 days from that. So I was negative, but now I'm positive by like 1%. 3 month right here is 0.01%, so no gain. And then 6 month is 3.17, so that's decent. I would like to see it about 5, but over the last like month or 2 months, like it's understandable that it's around 3%. Over the 1 year is 8%, 8.34%, and then overall is 9.4%. So I still like those numbers. And as you can tell on my breakdown of percentages, the exposure into corporate bonds and government bonds is now sitting around 20%, with large company stocks dropping and all the other ones dropping accordingly. That's pretty much Acorns in a nutshell. Let's go ahead and jump into the question of the day, which is, what is the clumsiest thing you have ever done? For me, I don't know if it was like clumsy, but I remember one time I was driving my parents' car and I was with my friends and we were rounding this corner and I was like, dude, I'm going to drift this thing. And so we fling out, hit the e-brake, start skidding, spin up the wheels. It was, a stick shift, spin up the wheels, and right into the back of a parked car. What are you going to do? What are you gonna do? I mean, I feel like if that wasn't clumsy, then I don't really know what was. Like I always say, if you got any question regarding Stash, Acorns, Rob, as well as general investing advice, business Etsy coaching, post those questions down below. Don't forget to subscribe up here and check out my Acorns recap February edition. Check out this video right here. And as always, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it.